Welcome and salutations to every of the youngsters who are listening these talks. By now you must be clear behind the intentions behind Sri Bhagwan's Geeta, that it is the only purpose of it is to empower us in all our inner understandings and wisdoms so that our performances become better day by day and achievements become spectacular for ourselves and world at large. Krishna doesn't want even one youngster also to be miserable or failure in his life. So, in all the ways, how one has to be empowered, educated, so that he is successful, Bhagavan is trying to guide us throughout Bhagavad Gita. And it is your life first and foremost, and finally, whether you want to learn from Gita, change, improve yourself, implement it, and succeed or not. Telling is always in our hands. Listening, understanding, practicing, achieving is always in your hands. Today, we are continuing our study, second chapter, 57th shloka. Now, the topic is Tita Prajna Lakshana. For spiritual seekers, what are the qualities of a person or man of wisdom? Which, when we practice, we also become wise. So, spiritual practice, spiritual sadhak ke liye wo hai. But for you and me also, the youngsters, the same topic is understood this way. What is that? You have gained your wisdoms and convictions. You have also gathered your resources. But the job is not done. You have to be aware of the wisdom, make use of those entire resources, and implement the plan made. Then only the success comes. Point one. Two, at every moment of trying to achieve success through putting the effort, there are dangers. Like a two-wheeler drive. From this point to 25 kilometers, you are driving. Let's say it takes 20 minutes. So you are 75 speeder. Now, at what time you can be allowed to be careless while driving, and about what you can be careless. Till you reach the destination, you cannot be careless about anything en route your journey. You can't be careless about the road, the bumps there, the speed breakers there, the turns there, the opposite traffic coming, the signals. You can't be careless about anything, even a little, enough for the accident. So too, you can't be careless about the vehicle. Every aspect you have to be careful. Fuel is there or not, brakes, clutches working or not, accelerator working or not, all bearings, everything is there or not, either tire tube proper or not, the headlight if it is night time. Dekho, which thing you can be careless? Even little you are careless, accident. So too, you can't be careless about yourself. You have to be healthy, you have to be energetic, you have to be wise regarding your all driving skills, your destination where you have to reach, what is the road, कौन सी चीज आप छोड़ दोगे कि आप पहुंच सकते हो. In the same way, any success when we have to achieve in life, you cannot take anything for granted. That much sensible, that much sensitive when we are, the problems, mistakes, self created are less. Therefore, achieving the goals is sure, certain, and soon. Therefore, very precision way or precisely also, Bhagavan doesn't want us to be inadvertent or careless, allowing even small mistake also to happen so that we should not miss the goal. By all means, we have to achieve our goals. So all these topics are what? For the spiritual seekers, how a Sthita Prajna behaves, and for a spiritual seeker, those behaviors of Sthita Prajna become sadhanas for them. For you and me, it is the same thing. We got the prajna of knowledge of goal means, which we discussed exhaustively in our earlier shlokas. But that prajna should be sthita, and we should be sthita in that prajna. Both, no? The knowledge should be firm. We should be firm in practicing that knowledge. Then only consistently, when you maintain, one day we reach the goal. What is discussed in these topics? Whether it is 55th shloka, 56th one, and what we are doing today, 57, is what are the holes through which our energy, inspiration, wisdom leaks away. We have to be careful and block them. Yesterday we saw the 5-1. Dukkeshu anudvignamanaha, Sukeshu vegata spruhaha, Vita raga, Vita vaya, Vita krodaha. Such person contemplatively, when he is like that, Muni, Stitadhihi, he will be remembering his knowledge, he will be implementing it through the resources and plan, he will reach out the goal. Today also, two or three things through which these wisdom gained, convictions gained, resources gathered may get leaked out. Thus, we may not perform well and achieve well. To block them, today is the topic. It's continuation. Next 5-6 slokas, they only give us cares as to what we have to be careful about, so that already gained things are not lost. Yeah? So that shloka 57 also beautiful, small, simple, but very essential. Let us do that. Before that, as every day, spend 2 minutes in prayers, chant that shloka 3 times, word by word meaning, total meaning. What is the lesson we learn from that? And you being wise, intelligent youngsters committed, I'm sure you love these slokas and meaning. You will by heart the shloka, you understand meaning and implement it, and you share it with others, so that the glory of Gita is everybody knowing it, and everybody is making use of Gita for their own success. It's all unbiased, it's a pure intention, it's a pure heart. There's nowhere any malice, any of the wrong intentions. You all should grow. Through you, the entire world should be beautiful. That's the only idea. Om. 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 Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah. Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoటి Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Om Shri Mahaganadhipataye Namaha. Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Buddhirbalam Yashodhairyam Nirbhayatvamarogata Ajadyam Vakpatutvam Cha Hanumat Smaranat Bhavet. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. Through these prayers every day, I am asking all those devatas to bless me with the required knowledge to give to you. And I am asking all those devatas to bless you all also with all those goodwills and commitments to learn these things. And through this process of Gita study, I am invoking the grace of Guru Ganapati Saraswati Anjaneya Swami and also our Rishi Parampara, that this saga of teaching learning of Gita should go on, so that nobody lacks the right wisdom and convictions to succeed in this life. That's the idea. And I believe in Bhagwan, I believe in His grace, I feel continuously His grace. Therefore, I do it a part of my regular curriculum. So I added here also. So somebody can say, why all these prayers? Swami, straight away you can talk on shlokas. Many people do that. You can also do nothing wrong. But I feel that without God's grace in these forms, it is difficult for people like me who have nothing, no knowledge, no energy, obviously. Only Bhagavan can give. Therefore, I make it a habit to invoke. And it helps definitely. You can also, if you like it, you can implement this habit of, develop this habit of invoking the grace through prayers. Thus, empowered by their grace and achieve. Okay, prayers are done. Now let us come to the verse number 57. The shloka is Yaha Sarvatran. Okay, I'll read it for you word by word, then we'll chant together. The shloka is Yaha Sarvatra Anabhisneha Tat Tat Prapya Shubha Ashubham Na Abhinandati Na Dveshti Tasya Prajna Pratishtita. These are the words. Now chant it. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Geeta Sharanam Mama Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha Srimad Bhagavad Gita अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः सांख्ययोगः श्रीभगवानुवाच सप्तपञ्चाशत्तमः श्लोकः ॐ यः सर्वत्रानभिस्नेहः तत्तत्प्राप्य शुभाशुभं नाभिनन्दति न द्वेष्टि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता यः सर्वत्रानभिस्नेहः तत्तत्प्राप्य शुभाशुभं नाभिनन्दति न द्वेष्टि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता यः सर्वत्रानभिस्नेहः तत्तत्प्राप्य शुभाशुभं नाभिनन्दति न द्वेष्टि Tasya prajna pratishtita. So the meaning is Tasya prajna pratishtita. His prajna or wisdom alone will be stable in his heart, remembered by him at the time of requirement, and he can use that wisdom practically for his own success. Tasya prajna pratishtita, tasya prajna pratishtita. It goes on repeated in almost many shlokas in this, because as much gaining prajna is important, so much maintaining, sustaining, remembering that prajna is important. Equally important is making use of that prajna. Prajna is knowledge, prajna is conviction, prajna is wisdom. And what are our 3 or 4 prajnas? This is my goal, these are my means, okay, this is my planning, these are the resources, and I must use the plan according to, I must use the resources according to the plan in this means to reach the goal. This prajna, that prajna yet has to be protected consistently to reach the goal. And these are the places where if we are not careful, we are careless, we are inadvertent, then that prajna of all these or any one of these things may go away. You may forget the goal, you may forget the means, you may forget the planning, you may not have the resource. All of them are there. You may get demoralized not to work. Then all chaupat ho jayega, waste. So what are the things where we have to be careful to sustain, maintain our prajna, make use of it and achieve success? Is what? Yaha, whoever he may be. Sarvatra, sarvatra. Whenever such word comes, you have to understand it in a big way. Sarvatra means sarva desheshu, sarva kaleshu, sarva paristitishu. Clear? Sarvatra means sarva desheshu, means in all places. Sarva kaleshu, at all times. Sarva paristitishu means in all situations. That means sarvatra. What he has to be careful about is what? Yeah, sarvatra. 2 meanings are there here. Anabhisneha. Sneha is contact or attachment or interaction. So without contacting people, without relating with people, without taking their help, etc., can the life move even one moment? It cannot. But does it mean that beyond the need or requirement or dharma, should we allow ourselves to get chipko-fied to them? Should we allow them to chipko to us? The chipko is called as abhisneha. Like I am giving this talk to you. This is sneha. I love the youth. Lord has given me this idea. I am trying my best to convey message of Geeta to you. This is called sneha. But avisneha is what? Getting attached to this lecture as well as to each one of you and worried, concerned about whether you are listening or not, using or not. None of them are in my hands, is it not? And also, if I expect that all of you should listen, learn, understand, practice immediately today only, होएगा क्या वो? And I am struggling for that and worried about that. All my time, energy, mind, peace will be wasted there. So, sneha is you must be always in good mood. You must be in touch with all. Do works. But then, avisneha means what? Don't get stuck up anywhere with excessive attachment. Your attachment to them or their attachment to you. Sarvatra. No place, no time, and no situation should take possession of your mind or heart in such a way that your prajna is lost. That is the meaning of it. Sarvatra anabhisneha. Because the tendency of the mind is to get attached. The nature of our habit of ours also is to get attached. And we have lot of inner desires, etc. also. They are so dangerous, Any जगह जाते हैं, any व्यक्ति को देखते हैं, any time अभिस्नेह हो जाता है. And in that bargain, such a lofty goals we set, such a wonderful planning preparation we made, that is forgotten. Now the most important point is what? Even one moment wasted is wasted. Even 1 ounce of energy wasted is wasted. Even little distraction happened is happened. Even one wrong step is taken is wrong step taken. A person who wants to achieve pakka result in minimum time with zero, what do you say, obstructions, etc., he will have to be so highly sensitive also. If you are not so, then little we start becoming careless, then it becomes a habit. To such an extent that people don't even have a goal in life. When they don't have goal itself, then only eating, sleeping, enjoying the life, that all becomes goal. Then they are like animals, one day live life like that and die only. Do you want to live like that? Then I am sorry, I am not a right speaker to you, and you are not a right person to me. And Geeta is not for you, you are not for Geeta. How people are wasting their life even without a goal? Forget about the means. Goal itself is not there because they are sarvatra avisneha. Wherever they go, they are attached. Their minds are fully occupied by the object, the things, the indulgences, the enjoyments. Therefore, neither they have career goal, nor education goal, nor the goal of serving the world, nor any spiritual goal. So, sarvatra at all times, places, situations. You have to careful to see that nothing I am chipking to, nor anything chipking to me, so that I am not forgetting the goal. A typical example is this. See how ambitious you all youngsters. When you have to go to another town to study particular subject to chosen, then you want to join the IIT, seat mil gaya hai, or any other engineering subject, or you want to do architecture or even medicine. So lakhs and lakhs of rupees parents have paid, and you also decided कि उस कॉलेज में जाऊंगा, इतना बढ़िया पढ़ाई करूंगा कि very soon I will become that particular lawyer or architecture or doctor, जो भी हो. Now, with such a purer than the purest intention in mind, you go. One day, 2 day, you are like that only. But from the third day onwards, the sarvatra anavisneha starts happening. First thing happens is you get attached to the friends there. You make friends, then slowly you get attached. Then along with them, slowly, one after the other things, which are not only not required, but detrimental for the purpose with which you have come, they are slowly added. You start going to see movie, you start using your cell phones or computers together and wasting them, your time, energy. Then the mind goes for eating, then it goes for playing. धीरे धीरे क्या हो रहा है? Your prajna is lost, and those who prajna is lost, they will not be able to do the work for which they have gone. Then all the subjects they are failure. Then the parents are miserable, everybody is dukhi. Your 1 year, 2 years time is wasted, money is wasted, whole life only wasted. होता है कि नहीं बोलो? No, some are totally destroyed. Many are not totally destroyed, but little. But little destruction also destruction only, no? Swami, does it mean that I should not contact anybody? No, that's not said. Sneha allowed. For the sake of study, combined study karo. Help each other in sorting out any of the things. More than that, coming together so closely that you oblige his desires or wants, he obliges yours, both of you mutually, instead of helping each other destroy your own career in study. Is it right? You tell me, why should I tell you? Why happens that avisneha? Therefore, what I recommend, the day when you join the college, with what amount of peace of mind, inspiration to reach the goal, you are there. Even if you are in that college or office or work or project or anywhere, 10 years you are there with the same fresh mind you have to be, with same inspiration, with the same memory of your prajna, with same your performance. Even little also dent should not come because of anything or being or person, even if you are there for 100 years. That is the order given to you. If you don't follow that, start giving value importance to anything other than your goal and means. Slowly, slowly, you will forget the goal for which you have gone. Come, all other things become important. But the main thing is forgotten then. That's the meaning of prajna ko पाना जितना important है, रक्षा करना भी important है, implement भी करना. And the dangers are every moment. Like I gave you the example, how long you have to balance your vehicle driving when you are reaching a destination. A microsecond also, if you lose the balance, you will fall. Accident हो जाएगा ना. I talked the earlier thing, other things. You know the driving skills, you know everything about vehicle, you know about the road. But one more thing we are adding: how long you have to balance yourself till you reach. Movement balance बिगड़ गया तो accident हो गया. So too, how long I have to protect myself till you reach your goals one after the other. Given a chance, you are destroyed. Now, having told this, Bhagavan will not impose you or compel you. Bhagavan is not a converter. He doesn't convert us. He doesn't even compel us. That the other fellows do. We only give you the conviction. We ask you, is it not my child? If you get distracted, then you lose all our small time is there, ability, opportunities are there. Then you will end up not in your goal reaching, but somewhere in destructive way. सोच लो तुम, you are youngster, you are proud about your abilities, you are also sometimes arrogant about your intelligence. Now use it. For we give only data. हमारा काम डेटा देना है. We give you analyzing the data, coming to your consensus or conclusion, implementing and succeeding is your job. Life is yours after all, first of all, overall. Okay, one point is this. At the same time, in the same line, you can understand other one. Sarvatran abhisneha. Means what? Wherever you are, maintain that goodwill for everybody's welfare. As we told, don't get attached so much also. Don't be aversion to anyone. Don't develop any quarrels, any enmities. As much attachment is a problem, so much aversion also is problem. Like all the four categories are there in the world. When you join any college or hostel, to everybody attaching, there is one fellow. Fighting with everyone, the other fellow is there. Okay. Then some are there. They attach to some, then they attach are ours to somebody. ठीक है. Some people are there who are loving everyone, not attaching to anyone, nor hating anyone. This is the highest category. So sarvatra anavisneha, never attached to anyone. Sarvatran avisneha, with everyone to required extent. Life contact in such a beautiful way. Your goal is not troubled, their goal also is not troubled. No, is it not a required wisdom? Should we not be careful about it in this way? Sarvatra anavisneha, in any place or time or object, kahi nahi fasna. Sarvatran avisneha, wherever you are, just in a good mood of loving mood. Don't hate, don't attach. दोनों हो गए. Point one. Point two now. Yes, sarvatra anavisneha, tattat prapya shubha ashubham. So very important. It's a connection of the first one. Tattat means wherever and whichever place or time. Prapya, having obtained, shubha or ashubham. Sometimes shubha friends come. Sometimes ashubha people come. Both of them. Shubha hai to attach nahi hona. अशुभ आए तो हेट नहीं करना. In the same way, from one person only, one time Shubha comes, another time from the same person Ashubha comes. Another case is what? One fellow is giving Ashubha, Gali de raha hai. Another time he only gives Shubha. The world is endless. What comes from what person or thing at what time, we don't know. If you go on giving undue value to them, you get attached there. Attachment is both. Positive attachment is called ragam, negative attachment is anger or dvesha or hatred. Both of them will follow you. Then your mind, your thoughts again and again are pulled toward that. You cannot focus for which you have come. You have come for study, you have come for your career making. कुछ भी आप नहीं कर पाओगे. याद रख लेना इस बात को. Therefore, tat tat prapya shubha shubham. Third one is very important. It's a very subtle secret. It is. What is that? Na abhinandati, na dveshti. देखो, superficially, as a matter of requirement, exchanging of pleasantries, obligation, do the abhinandana if somebody does good. But don't do that much either to feel jealous or to get attached when good things happen to you or the good people come. Abhinandan thoda karo, but itna bhi na karo ki you forget goal. As I told you right from beginning today, our goal and our means should always be remembered, and we have to follow our means and reach our goal for ourselves, our sake. Goal is always noble, not a negative goals. Become terrorist, become chore. No, no, no. Positive goals. तो नॉट इवन लिटिल टाइम वेस्टेड, वेस्ट टाइम वेस्ट थोड़ा किया तो वेस्ट हो गया. लिटिल रिसोर्स वेस्टेड इज वेस्टेड. That sensitivity Bhagavan is trying to tell us. Even that, why? Because even that much delay also Bhagavan doesn't want in our success. That much missing also should not happen. They were na abhinandati, not extremely doing abhinandanam, na dveshti, not doing the dvesha. Both. Yes, done, very good. Itna kaho bas. Don't write a poetry on somebody. So too somebody did wrong. You just but एक जो किया था ठीक नहीं था, ऐसा करने से ठीक हो जाता. More than that, don't involve in finding all the shortcomings, mistakes, and try to fight with him. None of your business. All this करने को तुम्हारे पास इंटेलिजेंस है, लेकिन जरूरत नहीं है. इसलिए करने को इंटेलिजेंस है, लेकिन नहीं करना है वाला इंटेलिजेंस होना चाहिए. Why? Because your goal is this. Your prajna should never be forgotten. Many people, that's how, misuse their all abilities, intelligences, resources in getting caught up and lost in so many things. Lifelong they do like that only. End of the life, when they look back, they have never achieved anything substantial for their own life. ये देखो, why do you do like that? See the three sets of the thing. Therefore, sarvatra anavisneha, satvatra avisneha. Second is tattat prapya shubha ashubham. Third one is na avinandati na dveshti. So throughout your life, you have chosen a goal, you know the means, you're walking towards that. Then there are shubha comes sometime, ashubha comes sometime. शुभ आ गया तो अभिनंदन करके अटैच भी नहीं होना, अशुभ आया है तो द्वेष करके गुस्सा भी हृदय में नहीं लाना. Hatred. And this is all very important for the youth. You all are such sensitive fellows. You're all very cute, very wonderful also. But that is not enough. So that the wisdom is required. That wisdom is given in Geeta. You're such a cute fellows. Somebody did some help to you. You become so obliged and become attached to them. बट यू फॉरगेट योर गोल इन द मीन टाइम. सो टू किसी ने कोई डांटा या गाली दिया, कोई छोटा दुख दे दी है, देन यू बिकम सच एंग्री इनसाइड. थ्रू आउट द डे यू टॉक अबाउट. More sentimental, egoistic are men even than women sometimes, the boys. The women have different type of frustration inside them. In both cases, did we come to this college or school or life for getting attached to things and beings and destroy ourselves? Or you are here to reach some goal? Basic question is this. And your answer is, हाँ मुझे कोई गोल वोल नहीं है मेरे को, बस जो आया उससे जो फायदा उठाने उठाऊंगा और जिसने मेरे को दुखी कर दी उसको लात मारूंगा. In this way, I will fill my heart with attachments and hatreds, and I will struggle only. Then you will be good for nothing. Your category is different. There are many people, you go there. But my youngsters who are attending Gita classes, they are meant for achieving something substantial for themselves, the culture, the nation, and the world at large. Field, I am giving it to them. The field is their own. They can be in variety fields. Spiritual fields can be, philosophical fields can be of social services, or all your particular professional fields. Wherever you are, you have to succeed in your achievement and extend the success in serving the others also. All potentiality, all abilities are very much given to you already, but all of them get wasted just because of this nonsense. Therefore, be careful. Yaha, whoever may be, sarvatra anavesneha, very conscious everywhere, not getting attached, and at the same time, sarvatra avisneha, he is just living that moderate, beautiful life of loving interaction. And which are the occasions where you have to be careful? Tattat prape shubha shubham. Because from the world, sometimes shubha, good things will come. Ashubha, the bad will come. And how do we get attached to shubha? An example is abhinandati. Outside Abhinandan is congratulating and all. Inside Abhinandan is too much of thinking about that person or other thing. It's all good, but not the best. Best is your goal. So too, the Ashubha comes, then you do the Dvesha of it, then your mind is occupied by them. Our life should be like eating the kela. An intelligent person, hungry, गया केले रेडी पे, कितना है, 6 रुपए में एक बीघा, महंगा हो गया सर, 72 रुपए डजन है, या दर्जन के हिसाब से बेचते हैं. तो आप 12 रुपए दे दिया, छिलका निकाल के केला खाया, छिलका फेंक दी. Then do you think after that about the road, where were the ready? Do you think about the ready? कितने टायर थे उसके? Do you worry about the person who sold? Are you worried about the remaining kelas? Do you think about the chilka which you have thrown? दिमाग कभी लगाते हो क्या? In the same way, from every good and bad experience, it is like a kela. Take the eatable there, the kela aspect of it, then all other like chilka, throw it away. Like somebody insulted me. So just in a moment's notice, in those words of insult, is there any truth for me to improve? Yeah, I think I have to improve. Learn it. Throw that one. You are all right, but he has insulted you for no reason. So just understand that person's nature is like that. Therefore, bach ke rehna. That's it. More than that, what is the meaning of doing Abhinandana and Dvesha and getting into Abhisneha is what? But why he hated me, but why he scolded me, मैं ही क्यों मिला हूँ उसको, मैं तो उसको इतना प्यार करता था, मैंने गलती की क्या है? अरे बेवकूफ, इस सब का जवाब नहीं है. दिस इज अ रॉन्ग हैबिट. Like smoking, drinking destroys the health, but why the people take? Just because of wrong habit. That's it. Just like the outer wrong habits are there, so too it is become a habit of the mana, not allowing the buddhi to work. And what it does? Going on worrying about it. There are some people who even after 25 years, when they meet that fellow, he says, यार मैं अभी भी मैं तुमसे नाराज हूँ. भाई तुमने मेरे को 25 years back गधा कहा. Still he is carrying the gada, and that fellow obviously renewals and goes, यार मैं अब भी गधा कहता हूँ. यार तब जो मैंने कहा तेरे को सुधरने के लिए, तू सुधरा ही नहीं अभी तक. You know how a wife and husband fight. They start at this issue. He made the khana, he did not add salt. Then she becomes angry and all, गुस्सा हो जाता. क्यों नहीं डाला, तुमको पता है मेरे को. अच्छा, he is as when I did not add salt, then only your BP is rising. If I add it more, you will be more. Then do you think she will be keeping quiet? She will take another issue and all. जब से मैं शादी से देखा, तब से मैं देख रही हूँ मैं, तुम मेरे को प्यार ही नहीं करते. In that gush of all the other love, everything is forgotten. Then कहते चलो हम करते तलाक. अरे मूर्ख, why it all that? Because they have never learned the art of learning from every experience by being mutual and throwing away all the bitter things. So such people, when they come to me and ask, Swamiji, what is the solution? I say only one thing. What is today's date? 28th October 2022. Before today, till yesterday, whatever happened, you forget all. From today, whenever you have to interact, use both of your love more than knowledge. Then show me you can fight or not. You will see you can't fight. Because you can't fight when you forget the past. You can't be without fighting if you remember all your bitter experiences. And why all they were stored? They were stored because when Shubha Ashubha came through Abhinandana and Dvesha, they created the Abhinivesha or Abhisneha in them. Why all that happened? Because they are not aware of the goal. What is the goal? As a husband and wife, we have to be one in spite of all differences. With that one goal of being one, help each other to enjoy our personal life also, mutual life also. That main goal is forgotten. Why? It is never understood by them कि why marriage. शादी क्यों करते पता ही नहीं. हमारे ट्रेडिशन वही दिया. किसी ने पढ़ा ही नहीं, ना माँ बाप को पता, ना ससुर सास को पता, ना पंडित जी भी पढ़ाते हैं. Even if the pandit knows, but he is not given a time. जल्दी कर, जल्दी कर. Why the man and woman should come together through the relation of wedlock? Nobody knows it. It is only to become one in spite of differences, not equal. You can never. How can a man and woman be equal? Beokuf. And the first point itself is failure. In spite of differences, becoming one is called marriage. Once you decide to become one, all differences is gone. There is no chance for fighting. But they don't know that. So every experience they store in the mind, and then that slowly, slowly becomes snowball effect. One day the fighting becomes so much, then the heart is broken. शीशा हो या दिल हो टूट जाता है, फिर से चिपकता नहीं हमें. मैंने तो द सेम फेलो वाज सेइंग मैं तुम्हारे बिना जी नहीं सकता, अब कहते तुम्हारे साथ नहीं जी सकता. Whether it is between wife and husband, whether it is between two friends, whether it is between an officer and subordinate, everywhere these egos, the likes and dislikes destroy the entire show. You have joined that office to do the best with your talent to help that office and take the salary given and enjoy. Why are you with other fellows and the boss and all? That is what is called as avisneha. Unnecessary giving undue value and importance. Protect yourself, else you will never have goal. Even if you will forget it, even you remember the goal, you will not have strength and stamina, because all that is wasted is in this nonsense. Then naturally he says, मैं आज जाऊंगा ही नहीं office. Why? While fighting with wife, he has forgotten the project or he lost all the energy. Even if he goes जबरदस्ती कर ही नहीं पाएगा, because so much of energy is lost. You also are doing same. Energy is lost because of your fighting with those whom you hate, and energy lost because of wasting your time for those who are attached to you. You are attached to them. Then such fellows, how can they be effective in their performance? देखो कुछ पाने के लिए कुछ खोना होता है. There's a Ghana also in Hindi, कुछ खोकर पाना है, कुछ पाकर खोना है. Question is, you want to sacrifice the higher for the lower or the lower for the higher? This discrimination, if you have, you will never do mistake in life. Many of us sacrifice the higher for the stupid lower things, and higher is always your goal. Lower is the people, things, beings, and their behavior which come and go in our life unasked. क्यों आते नहीं पता, क्यों जाते नहीं पता. अब जब नहीं पता है उसके लिए क्यों टेंशन ले रहे हो? जो पता है वो करो. क्या पता है कि दिस इज माई गोल, दिस इज माई मीन्स. आई हैव टू वॉक इट. लाइक माई गोल इज व्हाट टू टीच गीता टू यू. आई नो इट. मुझे पता है, मैं करते जाऊंगा. अबे हु विल लिसन, हु विल नॉट लिसन, हु विल रेस्पॉन्ड, डोंट रेस्पॉन्ड, विल लर्न. अरे दिस इज लापता है, नॉट पता. आई कांट वेस्ट माई टाइम एनर्जी फॉर दैट. In the same way, throughout life, once you have gained your prajna, the prajna should always be with you. You have to use that prajna to reach the goal. For that, you be careful. Careful is this one. Sarvatra, at all times, places and situations, anavisneha. More than required, don't get attached. Same time, don't be like a frowning face. स्वामी ने कहा अटैच नहीं हो ना, इसे मुंह फेर के किसी बात नहीं कर रहा, कहीं हंसी नहीं रहा है, हमेशा सिनिकल पर्सनैलिटी बन गया, डर रहा है. दैट आल्सो वी आर नॉट टेलिंग. Be like an air hostess. She smilingly talks to anyone, but she never gets attached to anyone. But behind their smile, they have all their frustrations, which I always observe when they are behind that curtain after serving it, बेचारे. अपने family के दुख होंगे, life होगा. That is extended example. Purpose of example is like that in life. All that is not to cheat others. All that is to maintain your remembrance of your goal, to reach out that goal. सो प्रज्ञा को याद रखना है तो बी केयरफुल एट ऑल टाइम्स प्लेसेस एक्सेट्रा सर्वत्र अनविस्नेह. कभी शुभ आएगा कभी अशुभ आएगा. ज्यादा अभिनंदन मत करो, ज्यादा द्वेष मत करो. अभिनंदन इज कंग्रेचुलेटिंग अदर फॉर देयर गुड बिहेवियर एंड फीलिंग हैप्पी दैट आई गॉट इट. द्वेष ऑल्सो इज हेटिंग दैट पर्सन एंड फीलिंग बैड कि ये मुझे क्यों हुआ. ये दोनों नहीं रहना चाहिए, बोथ सेट्स. Not to attach to the person for the Shubha, nor hate the person because of Ashubha. Clear? Abhinandan karo nahi, dvesh nahi karo because of Shubha or Ashubha to anyone. So to in your own mind also. Abhinandan is jumping out of skin. Dvesha means feeling guilty. यार मेरे को क्यों हुआ? See that again another Hindi गाना. ये क्या हुआ? कैसे हुआ? कब हुआ क्यों हुआ छोड़ो ये न सोचो. वेदांत. You focus on your goal and work and achieve. Be an achiever. जिसको आप वैल्यू दोगे वो वैल्यूएबल बनेगा. वो तुम्हारे मन में वैल्यूएबल बनेगा लेकिन वो जो देगा वही देगा. You value your goal and means work for it, you achieve and enjoy life. Any other these trivials, if you do well and you become habitually distracted person. Then you become a pseudo philosopher. मैंने सोचा था ये पाऊँ वो पाऊँ ये करूँ ended in doing nothing. Depending on father's money, mother's money, somebody's money, nothing achieved. My youngsters, followers of Geeta, are not allowed for that. They are matured, they are dignified, they are very high level in their thinking. They have set their goals, they know the means. Now they are understanding these are the loopholes or drawbacks or the block or the what you say the energy leaking channels. He is intelligent enough to block all of them, gather his resources and inspirations, work towards the goal, and he shows to the world this is what the life has to be lived and achieved for. Okay, today's thought is this one. Chant the shloka once. Yah sarvatra navisneha tat tat prapya shubha shubham नाभिनंदति न द्वेष्टि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता. Tomorrow also equally beautiful shloka comes. Let us see it. Thank you. Wish you all the best. Grow in wisdom, grow in status, grow in energy, grow in your application, glow in your successes. Whole world is waiting to watch you. Like the batsman when हाथ पैर हिलाते हुए ग्राउंड में आता है, the entire public 70-80,000 watching, he'll perform and achieve करके. So keep that in mind. Be a great performer and achiever. Thanks. Yeah.